Alright, here is a video of the current rifles I have. So starting on top. This guy is an Inokatsu 2011 M4A1. I have a real Colt flash suppressor right here, a real Surefire M951 with the IR filter, a e-bike or Matrix Mk18 laser box in tan, a real EOTech 551, real Magpul backup sight. Let's see, of course this is a real KAC, a real Colt pistol grip, a real Colt LE stock. Of course, a real Magpul ASAP with the MS2 sling. I do like the MS2 over MS3 because I like the material much better. Alright, and open this guy up. Standard 2011 bolt carrier. The only thing that's different about this lower receiver, actually this is a Vipertech mag catch, so I can catch EV Tech in the right spot as well too. The only difference is that I am using a LCT GFPA on this instead of the Inokatsu one. I'll explain why later. So this is my Inokatsu 2011. Now, also this is a real Colt Delta ring as well too. Here is my 2009. Again, a real Colt A2 birdcage or A2 flash suppressor right here. This is a CA side sling mount. A real Colt handguard. Real Colt pistol grip again. Right there. This is a RA Tech selector. Or no, I'm sorry, this is a Viper selector. A real Colt carry handle. A real Colt 4-position buffer tube. And a real Colt N1 stock. Let's see here. See the N1. Oh. There's the N. Right there. And this guy is supporting a 2011 GFPA, a Vipertech mag catch, and real takedown pins and a pivot pin, and a unknown steel hammer, and let me see, it's a pain in the ass to get out. Oh, anyways, that one, and I believe it's a RA Tech steel trigger and auto sear. Onto this guy right here. It's my Vipertech Mk18 Mod 0. Inokatsu front brass. The Vipertech it wobbles a little bit with the a real Surefire M52, a real AR-15 front sling swivel, GMP Pec 2, a real Comp M2, a real LT-150, the LaRue Tactical, a real LMT rear sight, a real LMT Soap Mod stock, Generation 1. This is a Vipertech full auto selector. I switched that out from the factory one because this selector is proper length. Most of them are shorter than normal. course, a real KC foregrip. This is an Inokatsu KC style flash suppressor. And the reason why I didn't use the Viper is because Viper will not fit my my mock silencer. Okay. Oh, and also have a full travel bolt in this thing. Full travel bolt, or at least the carrier. Oh, and a DPMS dust cover. I didn't like the fact the Viper light gray one. It was just, I just didn't like it. All right. Here's my Vipertech M16A4. This is a real KC M5 RAS. This is a VFC Mk18. This is a real AR-15 A2 birdcage flash suppressor. A real pistol grip. A real A2 buttstock. Of course, a real Vickers Blue Force Gear 2-point sling. A real AR-15 front sling. And this is what I'm talking about. The selector is a little bit shorter, but because this is a burst selector, I cannot switch it with the full auto selector without modification, with the Colt trademarks. Well, of course, this thing also has a full travel bolt, and these are real KC panels on everything as well too. Here's my Iron Airsoft 416 with a real tangle down grip. Another real KC foregrip, which I'll probably switch it out with a Magpul foregrip. The Surefire N2 light is the cheap one. And then the Vikings Tactical mount. This is the mock silencer I was telling you about. These are real, this is a real 416, I can't even think, rail, 9-inch rail. This is a real 416 front and rear sight, a real EOTech 553, a real LMT Gen 2, Inokatsu buffer tube. In here I am running, this is either Iron Airsoft or a GMP selector. Of course, this is the Iron Airsoft selector made for this one because the selector spring and detent goes into the grip like a real gun. Of course, Iron Airsoft GFPA. I'm running the RA-Tech full steel and their aluminum 7075 nozzle. And this guy right here. This is also running a VFC outer barrel, a Vipertech hop-up, the AMAT toe show top barrel extension, steel barrel extension. The VFC outer barrel required a little bit of a barrel shim. Oh, it also has a real 416 barrel nut as well too. These are all my mags here. Mostly EB-Tech, 1 GMP, GHK, and this is the GHK, I have a GHK Gen 2 mag in here. I believe it's this one. Yep, GHK Gen 2 mag right there. This is my work in progress. My Inokatsu lower receiver, 2009. Forging light is shaved off. Here is my 2011 GFPA. This is a Mad Helsing hammer. These are Colt hammer pins and trigger pin. This is a real Colt upper receiver. This is a real Colt, again, barrel nut. And of course the ejection port, dust cover, whatever you want to call it. Real Gen 2. These are all, this is the castle nut, Colt defense, so these are all Colt parts. Another Colt buffer tube, a real KAC RAS, Magpul, ASAP, the Colt takedown and pivot pins. Oh yeah, and the trigger guard is also Colt as well too. This is a Mad Helsing mag catch. This is actually flush against this receiver here, so it's truer to its real form. And a real Colt A1 style pistol grip. Let's see what other goodies are in here. Here's a real Colt front sight base. Of course, I got the taper pins. Here's the Vipertech one with a real Colt carbine length gas tube. Alright, so those are my rifles in process. These are my pistols. Here is a KAC USP with a steel slide and steel outer barrel kit, and the 150 recoil spring. Here is the stock arms Glock 17, the match grade, so it's a steel outer barrel and 60-61 slide. Here's my Inokatsu 1911 A1, full steel and frame, and another KWA. I might have said KAC, but KWA. I've been saying Knights Armament all day. So anyways, KWA USP with the steel kit again with 150 recoil spring. So I could go dual pistols for fun, I guess. Alright, and that's all I have. Thanks.